everybody. It's so weird. It's Romania Black. And I'm looking at volume 32 of Seraph of the End. It feels weird because I went an entire year without even mentioning Seraph of the End. And now we're back to do like 2 volumes back to back. Essentially. So yeah, wow, okay. Yeah, we just looked at volume 31 not too long ago. Finally, some things getting revealed. We finally got some revelations involving you and Mika, which basically they've been in reverse this whole time, which is so interesting. So you is actually Mihail. Mihail's soul is in Yu's body, and Mika is actually the little homunculus that's been designated to look like Mika. So it's like, what the fudge? We found out about our dear sweet first vampire, our dear sweet ancient vampire that has basically been the first known one and essentially just damned all his fellow angels to become demons, trying to get back at the fact that things all went awry and that the other angels kind of left them for dead. So it's like, but yeah, crazy stuff. A lot of things make more sense now in terms of the angels becoming demons and the fact that they basically proposed in this series that all of humanity were once repropagated by the angels. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Well, that explains why everyone's able to connect into a demon form. All this makes sense now. Cool. We've established that. So then this episode, or this last chapter, chapter 130, ended with you and Mika being like, we got to find these 7 sinful keys. That's going to be our way to connect everything back, to figure out how we can change this. We can't really do anything till we get all those keys gathered up. That's our next step. And so from there, we got a flashback at the end of this of 8 years prior, where our dear sweet long-haired vampire that we've missed so much, essentially had you and Mika as kids kidnapped right from the back of the beginning of the series, and went and had Gurren show up to possibly look through their memories. So Gurren's been working with the vampires for quite some time. And so it feels weird to see Gurren again, especially Gurren with his haircut looking a little bit different. But so that's where we're going to from here. Now, I know that there's probably enough chapters to get into volume 33, but we're just going to do volume 32 for now. And then once we get like a cover out for volume 33, then I'll probably go back and hopefully at the beginning of next year, dive back into it and look into it. But it's Halloween season. It's October. They're vampires. How could we say no? Right. So yeah. It needed to happen. So anyway, I'm super excited. We're gonna be looking at chapters 131 to 135, which cover the contents of volume 32, and be checking those out, which is super exciting. But yeah, I'm really interested to see what all we get. So and to see where it goes to from here, because this series has finally given us some answers, and the exposition's gotten really good. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen. And looking at, I'm sure, the cover of this one, I'm like, oh heck yes, I love this shot of you. He looks wonderful. I'm going to take a quick picture of that before we start and dive into chapter 131 through 135. But thank you all so much for reading along with me. I hope you've enjoyed this last volume and this one. I know it'll probably be a while before I get back to Seraph of the End after this, but at least I'll be able to satisfy and quench my thirst for some vampire goodness. And we got a lot of really good shipping content between you and Mika last volume, which was great. So I hope you all enjoy, but we're not going to waste any more time. We are going to dive right in and look at volume 32 of Seraph of the End. And we're going to do that here in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. What a beautiful cover for chapter 31 of you there. Exoneration for everyone. Oh, just being Oprah here. You get exoneration, and you get exoneration, and you get exoneration. Interesting. I'm so curious to see what we get with this volume. Okay. So basically, as we established in the last volume, heaven is attainable near the sun, apparently. But back there, Earth is basically hell, and that's where they've been living. So what do you do with that? Oh, a bear! sorry, but I have to eat you. So we can keep going back in the past. Oh, so how many? This is the third. Our third bear. Oh my God. And the boars. Wow. We're always going to be topped up for food. You absolutely have horrible energy efficiency. Yeah, you keep gobbling up all my strength. It's smarter to hunt for food while we're able and save the rations for when we really need them. Man. I just like the idea that we have you and Mika out in the wilderness, Brokeback Mountain style, making a bear and boar stew, and you taking off his clothes. Could this be Brokeback Mountain? I'm not opposed to this. Like, man, wish we could have some curry. Remember the last day I was human? You swiped my share of the curry and ate it. Did the kids like their last meal? Wow, that's been so long ago. They said they wish they could have shared it with you. I wish it was boring. I bet it was boring without the main character around. I love Yu's expression there. He's like, excuse me? I don't think we've ever seen you have that expression. That's actually hilarious. We'll have to bring them all back and have a big curry dinner together. I'll be a human again by that point, so of course. We might as well get used to the idea, or what? Are you going to give up? He's like, could you at least help me butcher these pigs if that's the case? Mika's like, sorry, I gotta think of plans. You do the hard work, sir. Huh. So to summarize, our goal is to collect the sinful keys and bring Mikaela back to life. But Gurren and FERID, are also looking for the sinful keys, and they've got a head start on us. And we don't know what they're planning. Well, I'm sure they're planning to revive someone or something, or try to kill Sigma. That would make the most sense. Gurren is trying to bring back all of humanity minus Mikaela. And FERID. Is there anybody on the planet who knows what goes through his head? Oh my God. He's probably thinking of the most warped, twisted thing ever. But if that past we saw is true, then aren't you Mikaela? Yes, well, we went through that. If Gurren's... Oh! I hadn't thought of that way. Oh, shit. Yeah, if Gurren, his wish comes true, he's going to bring back all of humanity, but you are going to stay dead. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's kind of how this goes. I hadn't thought of that. Oh, shit. Yeah, no. I've been thinking Mika is Mikaela, which Gurren thinks it is, but it's actually you. Unless he knows that you is actually Mikaela. Bringing Mikaela back requires all the sinful keys, but bringing humanity back requires all of them too. But you're really the angel Mikaela. Oh, right. Yeah. When you look at it that way, our positions have totally flipped. Reviving all of humanity doesn't mean squat to me. Going through all of this, it finally hit me. My job is to keep you safe at all costs. That's it. Oh my God. So like their personalities are starting to switch. He's like, well, that's why you're suddenly motivated. He's like, you got it. All a dunce like you has to do is follow the instructions of Mika the genius. Oh my God. Wow. I do like the idea of Mika getting kind of his edge back, because when Mika was a kid, he was kind of like this. He was kind of more like sassy. But since, the whole incident of basically this whole series, Mika's been kind of down in the dumps. But now Mika's like, it's so interesting because Mika's like, wait, I'm not the one that this is hinging on. It's you. So it's like, oh, so this changes like everything. Now it's like, oh, so you is the one that could live or die because of this. Okay. All right. I'll save you no matter what. I promise. Well, you sure are excited. We've made it this far and you aren't allowed to die on me now. Yeah, sure, I guess. Wow. I love that they're kind of like their personalities are shifting a little bit. Huh. I thought for sure that was the part you would say, well, then all we have to do is sacrifice me. No. I'm so confused about which one of us is which. Oh my God. The past me seems like he was kind of smart. Well, good point. Back in the far, far past, you were smart. But looking at you now, well, I'm even smarter, sure. Yeah, I definitely think that because their memories have been altered, because everything's been jumbled up and because so many centuries have passed, there's such a disconnect from the original Mikaela and you to the two of them now, but they're trying to get back to that point. But also, I feel like you appreciates his life and he's probably like, I don't want to sacrifice myself. That might have been your game, but it's not mine. Because that all makes sense too, because Mika, aka you, I guess we'll just call him Mika and then you as Mikaela, and we know that. But Mika's whole deal originally was to protect Mikaela, and now that Mika knows who they are and their job is to protect you, it's like, oh, well, then they're totally gung-ho for it, right? They didn't have any problem sacrificing themselves in the past because they knew that their life was inconsequential. But now that Yu's life is in jeopardy, it's like, it's a different story. If we don't know which of us is which, we can't pick yet. Well, we know which one is which. We just watched the last volume. If we can't bring Angel Mikaela back to life, one or the other of us could end up dying, and we don't want that. Well, heck, do we know if Angel Mikaela is even a separate being anymore? Bringing him back requires all 7 sinful keys. What if bringing them back means that who you are now goes away? I don't want that. He's like, well, I don't mind either way. And Mika says, I do. But I would care if you disappeared, right? So let's see if we have things straight. I love that they are rationalizing all of this alongside of us, being like, okay, let's get this together. Because yeah, if we bring all the 7 sinful keys together, what is going to happen? We don't know. Right? Oh, I'm good. There we go. Maybe that's better. The first goal is to bring back the Angel Mikaela, and then use Angel Mikaela's life to bring all the angels back. And Gurren's goal is to use the sinful keys to bring all of humanity back. Probably. Right. Well, what about Angel Mikaela's goal? What was that? From what we saw, he wanted to save the first. But saving the first probably means letting him bring all the angels back. But revivification has a price. There's always a punishment. So who will the sacrifice be this time? Ooh. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. Is that from the novels? Is that... Oh, so there's Gurren not wanting to... There's Gurren wanting to save Shigure, and then there's the first wanting to save Mikaela. Oh. Huh. My goal will be to not let God punish anybody. Because the last time Gurren tried to bring everybody back, then there was that punishment. And whenever Sigma tried to bring back all the angels, there was that punishment. And you are including yourself in that statement, right? Let's be clear on that. You're getting brought back to life as Angel Mikaela, only to wind up getting punished in the first place and dying in order to bring back both the angels and all the humans. I will not let that happen. Yep. And you're going to think of a way to make it all work out, right? Well, yeah. But if stuff happens to you and you have to make a choice, promise me you won't ever decide to sacrifice yourself from everyone else. I will not help you unless you promise to not give up on yourself all the way to the very end. What about the other way around? Oh. If we figure out somehow that you're actually Angel Mikaela, will you promise me the same? And not to sacrifice yourself no matter what? I will. This whole damn story is about people sacrificing themselves. As long as that keeps happening, nothing will ever end. It's all one big vicious cycle of desire and obsession. Oh, wow. So that really ties everything back from volume 31 to now with Gurren and FERID. Is this idea. And maybe FERID's right. Maybe FERID's onto something, being like, why do we sacrifice anybody? Like, what's the point of that? So, yeah. Maybe this is kind of the point of Sigma being like, why does anybody have to be sacrificed? But me, I've already died. If I have to cling to this meaningless unlife of mine, then this time I'm going to make sure we win without any sacrifices. That I promise you. Yeah, because Mika at this point, is like, I like him looking up there being like, I've technically already died. and my spirit's just here because of the whole angels and demons thing. So let's just make sure nobody else joins me. Let's just try that. You know, is it me or are you starting to sound more and more like your old self? Just promise me already, you. Say you won't give up on yourself. Are you sure you can come up with a plan? The other guys are all super smart. There's Gurren, Maharu, the First, Saito, and FERID. We've got some super smart people on our side, too. Me! Oh, my God! Whatever the case, we're still the ones who are on the front lines. Everybody else thinks I'm the Angel Mikaela. If nobody else knows it's the opposite, then I think I just came up with the best, most twisted plan to blow everybody else out of the water. Oh, okay. What exactly is this we're doing anyway? I don't know. These two are chaos. They're pure chaos, and I don't know if I want to know what they have planned. Boys. Oh, are we just going back to the Demon Army headquarters now? Are we just doing this now? Oh, hi! Hi, everyone! Oh, Saito! Everyone! Okay! Because they're all the former angels. Why not? Sure. Oh my god. Battle to the first. Uh-huh. Why are you here? Hey guys! What's up? The humans on Fair's side. Is this an attack? Oh, I like that he's about to use like his arm as a drill. Yeah, no, he's like, I just want to talk. Okay, so now that we look back at the whole picture, the two of us have been experimental guinea pigs forever. Yeah, no joke! Remember our last name? Yeah, Hyakuya. We were in the Hyakuya sex orphanage. So the Hyakuya orphanage was constantly visited by Saito. That Saito, the former second progenitor, he was an angel way back in our memory. Yep, and we go back and see all that. Yep, he's been there from the start. Even before the vampires caught us, our lives were, you know, full of crazy kind of things. That was a lot of words to not say much. Okay, who the heck is this guy? Akane and I thought he was a really nice guy at first, but it turns out he's pretty terrifying. I got to see him in Maharu at the same time, even. You've gone through too much of a life in a daze, you! Well, that goes the same for you! They're like Thelma and Louise driving down this highway. You got that way because you don't have a strong enough will to live. Well, I guess so. We were just kids at the time, though. It probably was Saito or the First who were experimenting on us all through the Hyakuya sect, right? They couldn't tell which one of those two, though. Yeah. They're both behind the demon army, but we don't know which one. I don't know anybody bigger than those two popping up. With FERID, Gurren, and Maharu already, I've got enough on my plate. There is that one angel that torched the First way back in the past. Let's not talk about the sun. It's too bright. Yeah, that was it Gabriel, basically? Angel Gabriel? Either the First or Saito used their experiments to make us, correct? Yes. If they made us this way, that means that they need our power. So they need to bring Angel Mikaela back to life. But I bet they've been trying and failing a lot, like a lot for thousands of years. Probably because they think that I'm you and you're me. Then what do we have to be scared about getting caught for? Even if they do something to us to get us, they'll just screw up and fail to resurrect Mikaela again. Oh, yeah. That means we can interact with the vampires without a problem. And if we do that, we can get more information. And we might be able to convince them to fight us against Gurren and get the sinful keys. But we have to make them think that you have info on how to bring back Mikaela so they don't kill you, all the while making sure that they think that you're still you. This is awfully complicated for these two bumbleheads. I don't know, but that is a good point. They're like, as long as they don't know that you're Mikaela, if they fail and kill both of them, well, then we still don't have to worry about anything. I have to make them think I'll be useful for their experiments while not letting them know that I'm actually Mikaela, not you. I'm good at that kind of stuff. I don't know. If you screw up and die, everything's over. Sure, I'll do it. I'm worried. It's our turn now. Even as far back as the orphanage, I was always someone else's plan. And now it's our turn to have plans and trick people. Isn't it fun? Yeah, I do like the idea that they're getting at being like, we're not part of Gurren's plan. We're not part of the first plan. We're doing this all on our own. Of course, you know, now that they're there. Oh my gosh. He's like, damn it, why can't we have nice things? He's like, no. Okay. And they're being Mikaela. Ooh. Ooh, okay. So he chopped his arm off, but then... Oh, ew! Why is it just instantly like... Oh! It's not regenerating. Ew. Ha! Nice! We don't have to. We just have to make him think that they can't really kill us. Oh, no! Oh, they're trying to tell him. No, wait! Oh, shit! Come on, you. So now what do we do with him? My memories came back. Oh! Does you know that Sigma is there? The first is there? Does he know? Oh my god. I'm like, does he know this is going on? Oh, shit. And does the first know that it's you? Oh my god! Uh-oh. Oh. Yep. And you doesn't want to reach the first. That's the thing. Looks like Saito and the first aren't on good terms. What? Okay, they won't kill us, not after they spent hundreds of thousands of years on this plan. We better get to talking to both Saito and the first to make sure that we stay 2 steps ahead of them. Oh my god, really? The first is much scarier than I am. He'll just use you. All right. Well, you say you want this info, but you and Mika are going to fight you now? What? 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 I mean, I'm here for this action happening and seeing Saito and them face each other, but we're gonna go somewhere else, aren't we? Why? Damn it, why? This just happened in another series of manga I'm reading. Why would we cut away? Just mother trucker. Son of a bitch. Maidens in love. Oh, Akane, what we doing? Or Shinoa. Sorry, not Akane. Shinoa. Okay. Everybody's looking for you. A bug? What are you talking about? You were still the Shinoa squad, and our squad leader is being in a funk. It's going to worry the rest of the team. And then asking Mitsu if she wants to be squad leader? You aren't the only one who feels hurt. All of us feel hurt. True, you did have a crush on you. Oh! Just like me. We're 16. We're growing up, growing interested in those things. But how can I hope to overcome such a big rival? Well, girl, yeah, about that. Oh my god, why is a 16-year-old girl thinking about the meaning of life just because her crush has left her to go hang out with his vampire soulmate? Do you believe there's any value? I was just her defective little sister. I like that these two are both little sisters from big sisters that have had stuff going on. I was desperate for anybody to validate my existence. We're a lot alike, but I was luckier, though. I was just a useless guinea pig. Nobody bothered to pay attention to me in the first place. So it never occurred to me to crave validation. Because I've been cruising down East Street this whole time. Didn't your sister try to save you? Well, I found out that myself for a little while ago. Well, still, you had at least one person who loved you. Are you telling her you love her? You love Mitsu too? Shinoa's just horny and trying to get with everybody. No. I could give my life to save yours. I would do it. I always think of you as true. He's like, what are you doing? You're embarrassing me. That's not a meaning for living. I don't personally value my life. That's all. You validating me or doesn't, it doesn't make a difference to me. But you want Yu's validation? I mean, wanting Yu's validation is different than being in love. But it does, huh? Yeah, I mean, I like Shinoa and Yu when they were friends, but I've always shipped Yu and Mika, and I feel like the series has always shipped Yu and Mika. So whenever Shinoa gets on these tangents about wanting to be in love with Yu, I'm just like, but girl, about that. If just the act of living means this much pain and suffering, then the world must be hell. Well, those two of us were abandoned, tossed away, two hapless girls dumped by their love. Doesn't that suck? Maybe we ought to die. These are definitely the musings of a 16-year-old girl, right? Well, should we fight then? The two of us locked in a dramatic battle for the heart of one man? Will that be the first real reason you've had to live you've ever found? What about you? I want these two to ship together. Like, girls, you're not going to get you, so you might as well just be with each other. My sister was a monster when she was 16. Yeah, I've read the books enough to know that. She was the hero who invented curse gear and saved the world. Hero, she was anything but that. She was a terror, making a mess for everyone. Shinya, there we go. Gurren, Shinya, even Hiragi. She made all them dance to her tune. She did it all out of love. I mean, twisted love. Her sister was pretty messed up. She destroyed the world for the sake of the man she loved. Didn't she say she was trying to protect you too? Because you have even more potential than her? She did say that. All for that, you're kind of a wuss. What happened? That's actually really funny. So, what's your plan? Can we save you? Good question. We'll have to save our drama-filled battle for Yu's heart until we have him back. Oh, girls! Everyone loves a good story where the maiden in love wins. Mitsu, bring the rest of the squad. Oh, we're already here! They're like, we really weren't paying that much attention, but anyway. Oh my god. Well, Shinoa was just talking, so I don't want to interrupt her. You tell us who you two like right now. What? I mean, can't they? What if the two of them were like each other, maybe? It's our turn. I get a little bit worried for Shinoa to have these ideas when Yu and Mika have a legit plan, and she's like probably gonna muck it up. All right. My sister and the Lieutenant Colonel of the Vampires. We can't let them keep beating us. Can I take that to mean that our plan is to bring our families back to life and also to get you back? Yes. How is that different from the Lieutenant Colonel's? Well, not by much. I have a feeling we can't just trust the Lieutenant Colonel or my sister. They aren't me after all. But all of you bring yourselves to trust me when I didn't have a reason to live just recently. If I had to pick between the two of you, yeah, I'd take that. We clearly have less power than Lieutenant Colonel and the others. Oh. So here's two of the angels that are now demons that were weapons. So Shinoa can use both of them. According to my sister, humanity created me to control demons. She considered me the greatest experimental guinea pig. So now that I have the motivation, there may be some things that I can do. I am totally fine with Shinoa being able to control demons and Shanoa being able to like possibly be what controls the first, that'd be great. But I'm like, girl, if you think you're getting romantically with Mika, aka you, at the end of this, girl. Oh, speaking of the first, I thought everything was going according to your plan. Is now a bad time for you. So she can control Sigma. Oh, okay. Oh, oh! I'm still ever so slightly connected to you, she. I made sure to pick a time when I knew you didn't want me to come. You were the one who built the demon army. Did you have me created? Did you dump these craptacular fates on my sister and I? Oh, nice. Oh my god. So yeah, if she was made to basically be this experiment that he could use and she's figured it out and she's like, actually, I want to help you. So nope, not going to let that happen. And she's going to try to control the first. Oh my god. Well. Oh. You monster. You were the one who made me this way. Oh my god. And he wants you and them to hurry. I'm going to look through your memories. Oh! I'll take a look at your entire plan, and then I'll take all your power and make it mine. Reincarnation Rondo! What? Huh. So the first had all of these self-destructive impulses because they knew that about their existence. Oh, this is FERID! Oh, it's FERID! Oh, okay. Well, about that. Oh, wow. FERID's always been this way. This is interesting. The fate of our people rests on our young shoulders. You need to take your share of responsibility of noble dignity. You're much more talented than I am. I'll stay out of the way. You have a lot of powerful support too. If you weren't clearly helping me, the court might have split into two warring factions. No, you're smarter than I am. No, it wouldn't. You're more popular than I am. We're working together, so this is an era for the young like us. With your support, we could even do what our father couldn't and conquer the world. You could. No, we could make that dream come true. I'm not all that interested, really. Wealth, power, royalty, none of it interests me. And it's not only that, maybe because I'm going through puberty, but I don't see the point in living at all. Oh my god, what an edgelord. FERID being an edgelord at age 16, who knew? That other lack of ambition lets me trust you with my back. We'll do it together. What were we reading? Oh, this old thing? It's a treatise on reincarnation. Being born again after you die. Why humans are here. Where we go when we die, that sort of thing. It's all one big circle. We're born, we die, we're born again, and we die again. Over and over again, born back into this boring world. No, when you die, that's it. It's over. That's why we live and die, and that's why it's so important. Well, it'd be nice if that was true. With mother and father now dead because of that accident, you're thinking about where they went. It wasn't an accident. I actually killed them. Oh my god! FERID is a serial killer psychopath! Oh my god! You must have got that kindness from mother. Oh my god! Who are you again? Oh! Is reincarnation real? I hope you haven't gotten reborn yet. Just the thought that we'll get reborn right back into this dull, stupid, idiotic world is enough to make me positively terrified of death. Oh shit, FERID's been, FERID has always been a psychotic murder child. Okay. Oh, he's a prince, of course. Oh my god. I want us to go on a conquest all the way over there. Oh my god. The court factionalism is all over. I'll make you my highest retainers. As my supporters, I'll let you kill anyone considered an impediment. Be as tyrannical as you please. None of that matters. Reincarnation is the issue. That circle needs to be broken. We have to make sure no one is ever reborn again into this stupid, boring, putrid world. So FERID's whole thing, he's been apathetic this whole series, like he doesn't care about anything, and surprise, surprise, he doesn't. I thought we were going into the first memories, but instead we went into FERID backstory, which I guess about damn time. So FERID wants to make it to where there is no cycle. Like Gurren wants to bring back all of humanity. You and Mika want to bring back Mikaela to possibly bring back all of humanity as well, and to solve this whole thing. FERID's whole thing is FERID wants to use the sinful keys to just stop like, FERID doesn't want to bring humanity back. He's like, nope, good thing they're gone. Let's make it to where no one ever comes back again. And give him some thrill in this world. Oh, I'm watching the line shake out. The line queuing up for the end. Oh, CROWLEY. He's watching them all go through. He's like watching everything shake down with her and Sigma. Are you dumb? You were the one who turned me into a vampire. I did. Yes. Oh, right. Well, you begged me saying you wanted to live forever. I did not. Then why'd you become a vampire? That's what I want to know. Didn't you just pick me at random and force it on me? I don't remember. Liar. I really don't. Oh. Is he actually his brother? Like from a previous life? What? That would ruin my CROWLEY and FERID ship. You know that. Are they good memories? I must confess, I'm the annoying type who can't forget a single thing no matter how much I wish I could. Ches and Horn, what happened to them? Do you remember? Yeah, where is Ches and Horn? What happened with them? Did you kill them? I honestly forgot what happened to Ches and Horn. Maybe they did die in the past. Is it time to kill me? If this really is the end, then you really won't have to ever explain a thing to me. The time we spent together was more entertaining than I expected, CROWLEY. Is that all you're going to say? Why is he killing him? Why is that even a thing? What? FERID. Our long journey together, it wasn't half bad. What? Why is CROWLEY dying? Why is CROWLEY just dying out of the blue? Why is FERID eating him? What is happening? Why did Ches and Horn get eaten? What? Why is the mangaka killing CROWLEY for no reason? What? You're the 440th. It's time we jumped to the front of the line at the end of the world. What? FERID's just eating all these people. What? What is happening? I'm glad we have one chapter left, but what? Oh. Front seats to the end. He's just sitting there eating him. I was shipping FERID and CROWLEY for the whole anime. I was shipping them, And what? Oh my god. Oh, look, CROWLEY, we finally meet again. He did eat them too! Oh, it's a fish. You didn't even notice us. I thought you got bored and left. Like we would ever leave your side without a word. I had an idea. So FERID ate everyone in here, didn't he? We are slowly, gradually being transformed into demons, while he equally slowly devours us. So we're inside FERID. Yeah, look over there. Oh my god. So, in order to become a demon in this world, you have to be eaten by FERID or eaten by a vampire? What? How's that work? Oh my god, there's like so many of them. Huh. This spot might give me the chance to see the stuff you never showed me. Like what you're really thinking or planning. You'd best be watching closely then. I've been working a long time and this is the last stretch. What? How does... I'm a little confused how FERID is able to turn vampires into demons by eating them. But okay. Why not, show? Why not explain this further? You live for a really long time. Like 1,000 years. If my calculations are correct, now that I've devoured him, I might just barely be on par with the third progenitor. But we'll see. Oh my god! So he's like, I've devoured enough vampires to where I could be close to Sigma and them. Well, that's great. Where's Gurren in all of this? All this about devouring vampires, cannibalism. Oh my god. Use like having Mikaela devour his desires. Like, you know, FERID's literally devouring people. Oh, wow. Shinoa's attacks are starting to affect my external body. Monster. Oh my god. What is even happening? What is he doing with this darkness? What is going on? Ha! Saido's like, damn Piccolo, you should have dodged! And so the first can apparently attack while in this state. Oh my god. Yeah, Rigor. Oh my god. Of course Erd and Saido are helping each other. Of course they are. So the swords with the demons in them that are being used to fight are essentially from being devoured, and it's just this big damn cycle. All of these look like the homunculus that were originally you. Well, then what? Oh, okay. I don't know how yet, but I'm here to save you, Father. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then she's like, I'm gonna absorb everything. Oh my god. So meanwhile, granted, Sigma is maybe making it to, maybe her attacks are making it to where you and Mikaela can encounter him, but she doesn't know That Yu is his creation. Oh my god. Meanwhile, hey, there's Cruel. Cruel in her sweet hoodie with her little bat. No! Oh my god, no, I don't want FERID to eat Cruel. I don't want that to happen. Cruel's one of my favorites. What? What? No! Damn it. So yeah. No big deal. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing is a problem. Except it is a problem. Dang it. Dang it! So yeah. Surprising no one. There is still so much to be explained with this series, yet I'm glad we're finally getting to this. This feels like we're building up to a final arc, right? We figured out enough about the vampires, their origins. We figured out what the First has been trying to do. Now you and Mika have a plan to at least get things together to try and do something. And then I feel like a lot of the vampires are going to die or be absorbed. And it's mainly going to be Shinoa's squad, Gurren, and then basically Erd and Saito probably, and the First, and FERID. There's like 4 different pathways that are, it's a damn pentagram. If you want to be real with it. Because you have Mika and you, who have a goal of resurrecting Mikaela, his soul and body, and then saving everybody. They're wanting to have their cake and eat it too. Then you have over here, you have Saito and Erd and the vampires. They're trying to get Sigma to confess what his plans are. And so there's that over there. Then you have Sigma, who is trying to still resurrect Mikaela. So Sigma and you and Mika are pretty parallel kind of in their plans, just with variations. Then Gurren wants to bring back all of humanity, which easier said than done, but Gurren's willing to sacrifice somebody, and you and Mika are like, sacrificing is stupid, let's stop that. Then you have Shinoa and all them who want to rescue you, but also stop Sigma, not realizing that Sigma's plans kind of now align with you and Mika's plans. So there's that business. And then you have FERID's just like, screw all of this. FERID's like, this all is nonsense. Let's just destroy everything. And let's stop everybody from coming back, because that's annoying. So FERID is kind of like the big bad in all of this, because FERID is the most apathetic one that just wants to stop everything. But yeah. Awesome. So I feel good having caught back up, but I know that chapter 140 just came out, so we have 136, 137, 138, 139, 40. Technically, we should have about enough for a new volume. If I look at the volumes, let me see this if this is right. Is volume 33 ready to go yet? Is it? It is ready to go. Oh, of course it is. Damn it. Okay, so volume 33 is just coming out. Well, look. It took us a whole damn year to catch up with volumes 31 and 32. I'm not going to dive immediately into volume 33, but I am going to keep it on my list of things to get to. And maybe, hopefully, we'll see if by, I don't know, if in December there's nothing going on and I get my extras, nothing going on. You know how this channel is. I have a lot of stuff planned for October right now, but I'm not saying I might not go ahead and look at volume 33. That might happen this month, or it might be next month. We'll just have to wait and see what's going on. But what I could probably do is in between, because I'm planning on, I wasn't originally going to read Seraph of the End volumes this month, but then I was waiting on my Trigun Maximum to come in, which you should check out those manga reactions. That manga is amazing. But I was waiting on Trigun Maximum. I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and look at volume 32. So volume 33, if I get in between volumes of Trigun and I'm waiting on the new ones to arrive, yeah, We could definitely give this one a look because volume 33 looks like it's coming out actually in October. So surprise, surprise. But we'll just have to wait and see. So it may be early November, but I'll probably be giving volume 33 a look. And we'll just have to see. So anyway, I'm curious to know your thoughts down below, but I hope you all have a wonderful week. Please stay safe, take care, and yeah, I'll be back real soon with more Seraph of the End.